Hello, everyone, and welcome to a holiday rendition Vinyasa style class. I am so excited to have you here with me. All you'll need for class is your yoga mat. To begin, start in the middle of your mat. Come down to your knees. Open up your knees the width of your mat, bringing your two big toes to touch, and then start by sending your hips back. If you can, rest your glutes on top of your heels. Rest your palms on top of your legs. Allow your shoulders to rise up towards your ears and then roll them down your back. Good. One more time, just like this. Inhale, lifting your shoulders up to your ears. And open mouth, exhale, release. I invite you to take your arms down by your side. Big breath in, reach your arms up. And exhale, release. Plant your hands on your mat. And then start to walk yourself down, allowing your belly to fall in between your thighs. Making it more of an active child's pose by reaching your fingertips forward, peeling your elbows off of your mat. First few moments here, just settle into your space. Start to clear your thoughts. Recognize how your body is feeling in this current moment. Identify the pattern of your breath. And then see if you can change it by taking longer breaths in through your nose, slowing down your heartbeat. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Inhale, fill up. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. One more time here. Big breath in. Open mouth, exhale, release. Begin to walk your hands over to the right side of your space. Left arm ending up and over your right, stretching your left side body. Exhale, start to walk your hands back through to center and then over to the left side, ending with your right arm up and over your left, tucking your head in between your biceps, stretching out your right side body. On your next exhale, begin to walk your hands back to center. Take a big breath in here as you fill up. And exhale, rise to tabletop pose. Stacking your shoulders over your wrist, walking your knees in underneath your hips, opening the space between your feet. You can tuck your toes and sink your hips back, and then rise back again to tabletop. Begin by exhaling all of your stale air. Inhale, start to drop your belly and begin to flip your gaze, finding something on the ceiling. As you open up, create this space between your heart and your chin. Take another big breath in and then exhale, round your spine, pull your chin to your chest, really pull your belly button into your spine. Inhale, drop your belly, flip your gaze, look up. And exhale, release, round through your spine, pulling your belly button in. 2 more times, just like this. Big breath in. And big breath out. One more time. Big, deep breath in. Drop your belly, flip your gaze, pull your shoulders back. And exhale, release, round through your spine. Come back to your neutral tabletop pose. Reach your right arm forward. Make sure you feel grounded, rooted down. And then exhale, send your left leg long behind you. Point your toes. Start with this beautiful flat back, reaching in opposition. Inhale, reach up towards the ceiling. Exhale, drive your knee to your elbow. Inhale, reach in opposition. Exhale, drive your knee to elbow. Good. 3 more, just like this. Reach and lengthen. Exhale, drive. One more. And release. Opposite side, left arm reaches forward. Right leg shoots back. Point your toes flat back to start. And then inhale, reach everything up to the ceiling. And exhale, drive your knee. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, drive your knee. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, drive. Good. 2 more. 1 more. And come back to center. Tuck your toes underneath. Start to lift your knees off of the ground, sending your hips to the sky, downward facing dog. Maybe open up your space a little bit more, pedaling out your heels, bending into your knees, pulling your head back towards your biceps. Drawing your chin into your chest, finding a point of focus behind you, allowing your head, neck, and shoulders to hang heavy. Rise onto the ball mounts of your feet. Bend your knees as much as you can, and then return to your downward facing dog. Tippy toes, bend your knees, and then downward facing dog. Beautiful. 1 more time, just like that. Rise to your toes, bend into your knees, and then downward facing dog. Gaze forward at your hands. Gently begin to tiptoe your feet just outside of your hands. Bend into your knees. Shift your weight left and right. Allow your head, neck, and shoulders to hang heavy. And then reach for opposite elbow. Ragdoll pose. Gentle sway side to side. Listening to your body, acknowledging how it is feeling in this present moment. Gently release your grip. Plant your hands, start to heel toe your feet together. Bringing your 2 big toes to touch, leaving a little sliver of air between your heels. Soften the bend in your knees to protect your lower back. And then when you are ready, very slowly rise back up. Stacking one vertebra on top of the other until head, neck, and shoulders lifted at the very top. Shoulders rise up to your ears and then pull them down your back. Once again, let your shoulders rise to your ears and then pull them down your back. Take your hands in the back of your imaginary pockets. Press your hips forward. Maybe gaze to the ceiling, opening up your chest, creating that space. And then slowly come back to center. Hands come down by your side. Roll out your wrist. Squeeze your fingers into a fist and then release. Inhale, mountain pose. Arms come up overhead. Palms together to touch. Press your hips slightly forward. Maybe rock a little bit forward and back on your feet. Take another big breath in as you lengthen to the sky. And then exhale, cactus pose. Little mini back bend. Draw your elbows down into your sides. Inhale, back to center, palms up overhead. Exhale, swan dive, forward fold, taking your arms out to the side. Big U-turn here. First time legs are completely straight. Fingertips down to your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. So start to lift your head, neck, and shoulders, keeping that nice flat back. Make sure that you're not overstretching your neck by trying to gaze forward. Just look right down. Reach your fingertips down. You can aim for your mat or your legs, whatever feels good. Pull your belly button up and in. Once again, rock forward and back. Test your balance here. Take a nice big breath in. And then exhale, plant your hands, step or hop your feet back. High plank pose. Engage your core. Pull your shoulders down your back. Inhale, rock forward past your wrist on your tippy toes. Exhale, low plank. Drive your elbows back. Chest comes down. Belly button lifted off the ground. Inhale, untuck your toes. Lift your chest, upward facing dog. Once again, pull your shoulder blades back together. Gaze forward. Avoid going up. Big breath in. Exhale, downward facing dog. Second time here today. Once again, pedal through your heels. Maybe take the variation, rocking onto your toes, dropping your knees, and then swooping your hips back up. 2 more rounds of breath, and then we're going to flow through our sun salutation A. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, forward fold. Step or hop your feet to meet your hands. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, cactus your arms, back bend. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, swan dive, forward fold, dive down, reach the ground. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high plank, plant your hands, step or hop your feet back. Inhale, rock forward. Exhale, lower down, low plank. Inhale, untuck your toes, lift your chest, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, cactus your arms, back bend. Inhale, reach up, mountain pose. Exhale, swan dive, forward fold, come all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high plank. Inhale, rock forward, and then exhale, low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. One more time at your own pace. Inhale and exhale. Beautiful work, tribe. Hold your downward facing dog. Pedal through your heels. Maybe take that other variation. 2 more rounds of breath here. Inhale, gaze forward at your hands, and exhale, forward fold. Step or hop your feet to meet your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise up, mountain pose, arms up overhead. Exhale, sink deep into your chair pose, hands at heart center. I'm going to turn on an angle here just so you can see a little bit better. Beautiful, you got it. Think of dropping your hips half an inch lower. You always have the option to open up your stance. Gives you a little bit more support. Holding here, you got it. Beautiful work. Hold just another second here. Big breath in. Exhale, swoop your arms back up, mountain pose, and then exhale, swan dive, forward fold back down. Inhale, halfway lift, create your flat back. Exhale, high plank, plant your hands, step or hop your feet back. We change our variation here. Instead of moving slow in that high to low plank, 1 push up straight into your downward facing dog. Option to always omit your push up and just meet us here, whatever feels good to you. Inhale, right leg high, 3-legged dog. Roll out your ankle, bend and flex into your leg. Take a nice big full body breath in. And exhale, low lunge. Drive your right leg all the way through, splitting it in between your hands. Ground yourself down. Find your foundation for your warrior poses. Back left leg is nice and long and straight. When you are ready, inhale, rise up, warrior 2. Left arm shoots back, rotate your left foot, right arm, opposite direction, sink deep into your lunge. Good. First time here today, I invite you to just kind of find a little bit of momentum here, a little bit of movement, a good range of motion. Energy through your fingers. Think of rolling your shoulders down your back and then squeezing them behind you. Inhale, reach forward, flip your palm up towards the ceiling. Exhale, extended side angle. Right arm shoots down, left arm reaches up to the sky. Wiggle your fingers. Maybe roll out your wrist. Keeping your lunge exactly as it is. Big breath in. Exhale, reverse warrior. Left arm shoots down, right arm shoots up. Option for your left arm. You can keep it here. You can always tuck it into your hip. Whatever feels good to you. Take a nice big breath in. Exhale, fan your hands down. Come back to your low lunge. Inhale, send your right leg back. Exhale, see if you can hold 3-legged here. 1 solid push up into downward facing dog. Let's take it left side. Inhale, left leg reaches high, rolling out your ankle, bending and flexing into your leg, finding some movement here. Take a nice big breath in, and then exhale, drive your left leg through, low lunge. Set your foundation for your warriors on this opposite side. Back leg is long. When you are ready, inhale, come on up, warrior 2. Rotate your back right foot. Send your left arm in opposite direction. Once again, little bounce here. Find a nice range of motion that feels good. Roll your shoulder blades down your back and then pull them together behind you, opening up your chest. Inhale, flip your left palm towards the ceiling, reach forward. Exhale, come down, extended side angle. Left arm pushes against your left knee, right arm reaches up. Roll out your right wrist, wiggle your fingers, whatever's calling to you in your practice. Big breath in, keeping your legs just as they are. Reverse warrior, right arm comes back, left arm shoots up. Same variation on this side, whatever feels good. Keep that nice low lunge. Take a big breath in, and then exhale, fan your hands down, split your left foot. When you are ready, inhale, send your left leg back behind you. Exhale, hold here. Can you give me one push-up? Take it downward facing dog. Beautiful job, tribe. Find your breath. Grab a sip of water if you need it before we flow with our sun salutation B. Good. One more round of breath. Meet me in downward facing dog. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain. Arms come all the way up, palms together to touch. Exhale, sink yourself down into chair pose. Chin out of your chest, pull your shoulders down your back. You've got it. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, swan dive, forward fold, hands to ground. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high plank, plant your hands, step or hop your feet back. Inhale, one push up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg high, three-legged dog. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, come down. Inhale, push up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg high, three-legged dog. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, come forward and down, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse warrior. And exhale, low lunge. Inhale, kick your leg back. One push up. Downward facing dog. One more time through minimal cues. I want you to move to your body, move to your breath. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale here. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale, chair. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, take it back down. Push up. Downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale. And exhale. You got it. One push up, meet in downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg high, three-legged dog. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, take it down. Send your left leg back. One push-up. Downward facing dog. Beautiful job, everybody. Paddle through your heels. Take a few rounds of breath here. Grab some water. Towel off. We'll meet back in our downward facing dog. Two more rounds of breath and then meet me back here. Wonderful. Here we go. Inhale, right leg high, three-legged dog. We've been here before. This time I want you to turn and pivot, opening up your hips to the sidewall. You'll feel a difference in the shift. Hips in one line. Here they're stacked. Just a little pivot, a little bit of a deeper stretch. Take a big breath in. Rotate back to center. Drive your right leg through. Hold your low lunge. Now, we've been here before as well. However, this time we will not open up to warrior two, but instead we'll open up to our high crescent. So I need back leg nice and strong. Locking out your knee, lifting up your heel, gazing down at your foot, using the strength of your core. Inhale, high crescent. Reaching your arms up overhead, pulling your shoulders down your back, chin out of your chest. Taking a nice big breath in. Exhale, releasing your hands to heart center. Keep that nice solid hold. Inhale, tilt forward just a little bit. And then exhale, revolved crescent lunge. Left elbow tucks to the outside of your right knee, pressing your palms together, gazing up towards the ceiling. Try to keep this back leg lifted. If you would like to drop it down, go for it. See if you can gaze up at the ceiling, lengthening through your left leg just a tad bit more. Big breath in. Exhale, I need you to lift back to center. Lift back to center. You've got it. Beautiful work. Take your arms up overhead and then plant them both on the inside of your right foot. Walk your right foot out towards the edge of your mat. Hold yourself here. Ground through your left palm. Take your right arm up to the ceiling. Big breath in. And exhale, plant your hand back down, drop your left knee, untuck your left toes. Gazing down at the ground. Start to walk your hands back towards your left leg. As you do so, your right leg begins to lengthen and your right toes start to peel off of your mat. Option to hold here, or for a deeper stretch, you can come back to your glutes. Reach your arms forward, gaze down at your knees. Some modifications here. You can keep this, keep your glutes lifted off of your heel. We're looking for a nice deep calf and hamstring stretch. The more that you flex your right foot, the more that you will feel it. Using the strength of your arms, slowly start to push yourself back up. Come forward, both hands on the same side, tucking our back left toe, lifting our left knee off of our mat. Once you are here, I want you to walk your right foot out. Take it all the way back to the side, grounding through our left hand, pivoting, side plank. Take a nice big deep breath in. And then exhale, come back to your high plank. Inhale, one push up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful work, you guys. Pedal through your heels. Inhale, left leg high, three-legged dog. Same variation on the side, just pivot slightly, opening up your hips. I want you to really be able to feel the difference between two hips in one line and then stacking them one on top of the other. Come back to center, take a big breath in. Exhale, low lunge. Grounding your left foot down, lengthening through the back, right leg. Trying to lock out your knee, keeping your heel lifted. Using your core strength, start to lift your arms up overhead. High crescent lunge here. Beautiful. Sit with it for a second. Pull your shoulders down your back, chin out of your chest. Big breath in. Exhale, take your hands to heart center. Inhale, slight rock forward. Exhale, revolve crescent lunge. Now your right elbow comes to the outside of your left knee. Remember, option, you can always drop your knee for a little bit more support. See if you can press your palms together. Find the energy. Gaze up towards the sky. You got it. Take it back to center. Reach your arms up, and then exhale. Take both of them down, same side as your left foot. Start to send your left foot closer and closer to the edge of your mat. Ground through your right hand. Inhale, left arm up to the sky. Big breath in. And then exhale, take it back down. From here, we drop our back right knee. We untuck our right toes. Option to stay here or start walking your hands back towards your right leg, lengthening your left. You might need to even walk it a little bit into the center, flexing your left foot. Beautiful. Find that position that you can feel and embrace. Reaching your hands towards your left foot, gazing down at the ground. Remember, we're looking for this hamstring, glute, and calf stretch. You can always stay lifted here. Whatever range of motion works for you. Using the strength of your arms, pressing yourself up, bending your left knee, taking your hands back to the inside of your left foot, tucking your right toe, lifting your right knee. Start to walk your left foot back. Sticking our high plank first, grounding through our right hand, reaching our left arm up, side plank. Big breath in. Exhale, hit your high plank. One push-up. Downward facing dog. Drop your heels. Maybe pedal through them, bending your knees. We're going to move into one of our balancing poses, crow pose. Holding your steady downward facing dog. Inhale, gaze forward. And then as you exhale, start to tippy-toe your feet closer towards your hands. Coming right behind them as much as you can. Really bend into your legs here. Open up your fingertips. Or open up your fingers, Press your fingertips down into the ground and then bend your elbows so much that your triceps become little shelves for your knees. This is position 1. Maybe rock a little bit forward and back. Gaze down just a few, maybe inches ahead of your hands to avoid from rolling over. And then once you find a spot, I I invite you to find some balance, test your balance, maybe lift one foot off the ground, maybe lift the other foot off the ground, and if you're feeling good, maybe lift both feet off of the ground, find some balance, gaze down, see where you're at today in your practice. When you are done, I invite you to meet me in child's pose just as we had started our practice. This time a more relaxed child's pose, allowing your elbows to come down, your forehead to hit the ground. Taking 5 rounds of breath. Begin to re-engage your arms by lifting your elbows off of your mat, lengthening through your arms, reaching your fingertips towards the front of the room. Take a nice big breath in, big breath out. Begin to walk your hands over to the right side of your mat. Left arm lays right up and over your right. Take your hands back through center and then walk them over to the left side. Right arm ends up over your left. Back through to center. Rock up to tabletop pose. Drop down to one hip and then swing your feet out in front of you. Take your arms forward, roll yourself down. Let your legs go long. Your hands just come down to the ground. Lay here for just a moment. Notice the pace of your breath. Begin to walk your feet together, and then let's drive our left knee into our chest. Roll out your ankle once or twice to the left and once or twice to the right. Keep your right hand holding onto your left knee. Your left arm falls out to the side. Take a big breath in. And then using the strength of your right arm, pull your left leg through center, allowing your left knee to come down as much as you can, focusing on keeping your left shoulder on the mat. Inhale, rise left knee back to center. Bring your right knee in to meet your left. Give yourself a little squeeze and then allow your left leg to go long. Roll out your right ankle once or twice to the left and once or twice to the right. Keep your left hand on top of your right knee. And on your next exhale, allow your knee to come down to the side, keeping your right shoulder blade on your mat. Draw your right knee back to center. Bring your left knee in to meet your right. Place your hands on top of your knees. Begin to lift your head, neck, and shoulders off of the ground. If you can, find a tighter grip. Hug yourself so tight. Take another big, deep, cleansing breath in through your nose. And exhale, let everything go. Final Shavasana, final resting pose. Take your feet as wide as your mat, your arms out to the side, close your eyes. Be still, my friends. Find some calmness. Allow your breath to be just as it is. We dedicate this holiday season to each and every single one of you. And we ask you to recognize all of your hard work, not only in your day-to-day physical activities, but in your mental, spiritual, and emotional strength that you've built. "2020 has not been easy for most of us. But we still have to acknowledge how far we've come and how much more we have to achieve. I invite you to take one hand to your heart and one hand to your belly. Beautiful work, tribe. When you are ready, start to wiggle your toes, roll out your ankles, start to walk your feet together, and then on your next breath in, reach your arms all the way up overhead, roll out your wrists, take a nice cleansing breath in and breath out. Pull your knees into your chest. Take a little rock forward and back. Meet me in a seated pose at the middle of your mat. Rest your hands on top of your knees, palms facing up to receive this amazing energy that we put out for each and every one of us. Exhale all that stale air. Let it go. Inhale, fill up for 1, 2, and 3. Open mouth, exhale for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, belly rise. 1, Wiggle your fingers. Maybe lick your lips. Open your eyes. Take your hands down by your side as we prepare for our biggest breath of the day. Inhale, arms come all the way up overhead, palms together to touch. Exhale, hands through heart center. Thank you so much for showing up and for being here with me. Namaste. Happy holidays. Thank you for all of your continued support, and we hope to see you in the new year.